my lovely beautiful soul, welcome to you guys timeless pick a card. For this pick a card, we are going to take a look at your yes or no answer to your question. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love. Thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look at the answer to your question. If you are already familiar with how this works, I will explain the piles for you guys. And if you be like, what is this? Stick around with me. I will explain later how it goes for you, my love. But for the people that already knows how this goes, I will put now your sticker or emoji on your cards or above it, so you can choose which sticker, what pile you will choose. I don't know yet which sticker I will put on, but you have for the first pile this sticker or emoji, and for the second pile you have this sticker or emoji, and for the third pile you have this sticker or emoji, and then for the fourth pile you have this sticker or emoji, and for the fifth pile you have this sticker or emoji. I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You can click on the meditation if you need more time, but if you kind of like, I already know, I'm like fast like that, I'm like, honey, you do you. I'm very proud of you. You know, your intuition strong. So yeah, just then go click and go to your pile, you know. But for the people that don't know how this works, you might have a question in your mind and you'll be like, oh, I need to know if it is a yes or a no. Will I have it or will I not? Kind of a situation, or whatever this is. I will give you then a yes or a no, and also a why you are getting that yes or a no, you know, in that kind of a way. And advice from you guys, your spiritual team. You might have more than one question. Just think of the question you have in mind. First one question, and then you focus on the cards, and then the one that is pulling you in, that is then the answer to your question. Now you might have one question, but you're being pulled to more than one pile. Then look at both, at all of them, because you can then put them together and kind of like figure out how this actually is working out for you. Now you might have more question, but you are being pulled to one particular pile. Then for that one also, for all the question that you have, is the answer in that particular one pile. So there is no wrong or right way to do this. My advice for you is, if you have more questions, write down which pile you have put for which one, because I often forget. I don't know if you guys are just like me or not, but if not, great mind, love it. But yeah, that is how I do it. But yeah, do what pleases you and what works for you. I will see at the pile that you have chosen. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up, and we are going to the 30 seconds meditation. So, my lovely, beautiful pile one, you guys have chosen that emoji or sticker when it comes to your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question, if it is a yes or a no. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question. I will not take the first card in reverse, and that one is the answer to your question. You have the World, honey. It's a no. It's a no, because it's a new beginning. You know, unless you wanted a new beginning and your question is about a new beginning, then it's a yes. But it's a new start, a new cycle, a new adventure, a new thing, a new beginning, a new lesson, in that kind of a way. So let's see, what more do you need to know when it comes to the answer to your question? Let's see, what is it that you need to know more for the answer to your question? Okay, you have the root of power, the root of the power of water, Ace of Cups, together with the Five of Swords in reverse, together with the Four of Cups upright. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be very emotional. No mischievous things going on. I don't know what your questioning is, but it's a new beginning, a new start. No mischievous things going on. It's very lovely. Your cup is running over. So that's a good thing. This is something that your guides, your spiritual team is giving you, but you have to work hard on it. You will not feel every day for it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like you will not feel like it. The Four of Cups is being given to you. In the deck, you will see that's being given by your guides, your spiritual team, but you kind of like are kind of over it. You don't feel it, you know. You be like, I already have it tough enough, so now I have to take this new thing, kind of a situation. But this one is going to change the way you view emotions, love, feeling, and it's gonna work hard. For some of you, this situation right here will work for a long time, a pretty long time. It will go on for a long time. You will can make use of it for a long time, is what I'm getting. And I don't know what your question is, so put it in your situation, in the question that you have asked. So you have, as an advice card, intuition and magic. So you guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, use your own discernment, your own intuition for this situation right here, and see how the magic unfolds. Because I do think some of you might be like, not looking up to this situation right here, but you guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, honey, you sense and feel that this can be it, right? Don't you? You know, so it's giving me that. Believe in the magic. Believe that, okay, whatever you are getting right now is really something you need. There is no mischievous thing. Totally no. I'm not totally, because there are lessons in it. Believe me, there are tough lessons in it. You know, there are lots of things you need to learn about yourself in this situation. You know, but it has a kind of a good energy with it right now. So you have B, sweet results await, together with Parrot. Spirit, watch your words. Okay, listen, if you are trying to manifest something and you are asking, like, will this or this and that, will I get it? Yes, definitely. You have to work for it. You have to put some energy into it. You are going to get it, is what I'm getting. But you need to watch out to whom you are saying. Like I always say, looking at the Ace of Cups also, I always say, if the universe is hand you some cup, something to work with it, don't go tell everybody and their mama about it. Because what you are doing is giving that person permission to kind of like put their energy in this fresh new cup that you guys, your spiritual team, is giving you. Like you are trying to manifest something. You are not going, you are totally in a belief of your own will that this can happen. But if you go tell a person that doesn't believe in it, even if they do believe in it, they have their own projection of this situation, that they be like, I don't feel good with it, or I don't think I can do it, so I don't think he can, kind of a situation. Hold your vision, your dreams to yourself, is what you guys, your spiritual team, is saying. Don't go tell everybody your business. Okay, so sweet results await. This situation right here, as I said, funny how the bee spirit came out for the bee tarot. So it's giving me like this person, this situation, whatever your question is for, is willing to do the hard work, knows you also have to be willing to do the hard work, as I already said. And you know why you are doing it. And along the way, you will help lots of people while you are doing it. So you have a mission, you have a goal, you have a vision. It's only a matter of take action, start new. So that is why I'm giving a no, because it's new. I don't know, like, once again, if you ask the question about starting something new, begin a new thing, will your if this, like, for how can I say it, like, it's a no because it's new and you need to work hard on it. If you had a question about something simple, but if you have a question about a new beginning, a new thing, then it's a yes. So you can see it as a yes and a no, but I'm giving it more a no because it's a new beginning, a new thing. And maybe you need to realize, like, something different for some of you will come in its place. What isn't mischievous, something new, instead of what you are holding on to right now. Something that you want to manifest, something that you want to create, something that your intuition been telling you all along, like, maybe we should do this instead of that. So, and then you will see the result. So let's see, what more do you need to know about this situation right here? One more, please. Okay. So when it comes to your tea leaves, let's see. You have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. You also have apple. Temptation will test you. Then you have dog barking. Advice from a friend. And you also have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. And you have August. So August might be a very important month for you guys when it comes to this situation. As the answer is no, maybe because this is something ending, because the world is the end of the higher Kenna. So that is why I said a no, because the world is the end card. It's a new beginning. You have to start over again. So that is why maybe you have a chair empty, someone leaving your life. This can happen because an advice of a friend. This can happen because this is just a temptation. There is a surprise happening that will bite you in the ass because of this situation. So it will stop. That is kind of a surprise. And I do think for some of you, it might be that you have talked about certain things with certain people and it now works against you. Looking at someone will try to do something against your will. So I do think that is why you guys are having a no, because there is something needs to end, something needs to go, something of a surprise that will bite you in your ass without you knowing. Like, do you see the snake? If I put it like this, do you see the snake? Until I tell you there is a snake in this card, you will then see the snake. If you look closely, you will see the snake. But before that, you thought it was just a branch with some leaf, So there is something of, oh, you think it's this? No, let me surprise you. So you guys, your spiritual team and a friend of yours will advise you about this situation. And also there is something to do with the month of August. Maybe this is about the month of August, or you will start something new in the month of August. But August is definitely important. That being said, my lovely, beautiful pile one, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. I will see you or in another pile or in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 2, you guys have chosen that sticker or emoji when it comes to your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question. If it is a yes or a no, I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question. If it is a yes or a no. The first card I will not take in reverse. You have the Four of Swords, honey. You need to rest. It's a no. You need to meditate and contemplate about this situation right here. Take some time to balance everything out is what I'm getting. You need to kind of like retreat and look for the answer within. So it's like, do not take action. Let's rest. Let's kind of like process everything before we continue. So it's a no. Let's take a look. Let's see what more you need to know when it comes to the answer to your question. Okay. So let's see. You have a root of power, earth. Funny, because the other pile also has an ace on this side. Together with alchemy, this is the temperance card. And then you also have the 10 of Pentacles, but then in reverse. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's see what is that you need to know more. It's because you need to start new with something better, something more in balance. You really need to have patience on this one. You don't have to start new. I'm sorry for that. You don't have to start new. You just need to know the balance. You need to know that there is time for action and there is time for rest. You need to know the balance because you cannot go from this Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles by tomorrow. Take some time to rest. Listen to your body. Like really, the root of earth is the beginning of a beautiful foundation because it's going to the 10 of Pentacles. But before that, you need to dare to get out of your comfortable zone. You need to dare to take action that you normally would not do. But you need to plan and strategize because the Pentacles energy are very calculative. They are not air signs, y'all. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. They are planning, and once they plan, once they go do something, they want to do it for lineage to come. And something that is for lineage to come has to take time. You will not plant a tree today and get apples tomorrow. It's a process. That's the thing. And that's the thing that the alchemy card is also talking about to you guys. And let me tell you something. This is going to be fruitful. This is going to be abundance. The moment you know the balance of this situation, the moment you know it, and then you come to realize, oh, okay, if nature has its process, if nature has its season, and it's ongoing for decades, you know, doesn't it mean that it works? Some people want to have quick action, quick reaction, quick stuff, but then it will not be strong rooted. The root will be yet still fresh on the ground. You can yank it out right away. Like back in the days, you know, and I don't know why I'm getting back in the day because because of the earth element, I'm getting like, you know, when back in the day you had people that work that's Dutch that want to come out, like work for a company for decades. Why is Dutch the whole time wants to come out? So they work for a company for decades, kind of a way that when they go with pension they will get an honorary watch or something, and those people can say like, yes, I built that company. Not that you want to do that, but I mean, it's just an example. And they can say, I have seen people come, see people go, but I am the back of that company is on my back, you know, kind of a situation. So they really had put their whole life in somebody else's business, but that's not the thing that we're talking about right now. But they have put their whole life on a situation to make it work for years because they believed in it. They didn't want it to end right away. Nowadays, you can use a pop-up store and it is today here and tomorrow it's gone. And that's nice and all that. But this, if you want it for lineage to come, you need to plan. You need to strategize. You need to have patience. Lots of patience. That being said, you have isolation together with focus, together with conscious. So it's giving me like this situation right here is asking of you to retreat, looking at the Four of Swords also, is asking of for you to retreat to kind of like, let me grab my cards, yeah. So yeah, retreat, meditate, contemplate, listen to your intuition, listen to your guides. And it's really speaking in the Four of Swords together with the consciousness, and the alchemy. So because you are going to create something out of nothing is what I'm getting for you guys, because the alchemy is the alchemist, where you will have an idea, a knowledge or a wisdom, where you can a dream, a vision, and you guys, your spiritual team is saying, yes, that part, we are doing that, but the person that had a vision, a dream of letting people fly in the air, so he had to create a plane, didn't be like, okay, so here's the plane. No, he couldn't not even imagine that there will be 100 people flying, thousands people flying every day in the air because of his idea, his creation. So it's kind of like, can we just take one step at a time instead of thinking that it must be totally it right away? You have no idea what kind of a impact this situation have, how big it can be if you just go and do, even if it has to do only with you, your personal self. For example, if you asked about love, I don't know, but there is something of this has an impact on you personally, and you have to take action, you have to do something about it. So you have to also be willing to listen to the guidance of your guides, your spiritual team, where they are leading you towards. So you guys are very intuitive. You have the white raven spirit, trust in the magic. Definitely trust in the magic. And then you also have otter spirit. You are never alone. So if you think you have to do this alone, you are not. Let me tell you, it's funny enough today I was doing my meditation kind of a situation, and I came to realize, like, I could not have imagined that I would be in this moment right now 5 years ago. I could have not seen this reality for me 5 years ago. I could have sensed, I could have really feel it in my gut feeling that there is something totally different outside of me that needs to happen, but I didn't see what it would be because my problems were my blinders in front of my eyes. So my problems were the one that I was continue seeing, where I could not see the bigger vision, the bigger picture. I could have feel it, I could have sensed it, I could have kind of be like, I know that there is more for me than this, but I could not see it because of all my issue and problems that I had. And now being in this position and look back, I'll be like, damn, I climbed that mountain and I won. I overcome that issue, that problem. So trust in the magic. Because let me tell you, what you cannot see, your guides, your spiritual team can see, and they are with you. So please, my love, do not give up. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your dreams. And don't focus on the problem, because the problems, if you focus on too much of it, it will only become bigger and bigger. I speak out of experience, y'all. I speak out of experience. Let me tell you. So you might see these hands, but these hands have been through some, okay? And it's not worth it to give up, because if you look from above, you will see that behind that hurdle, behind that blockage, there is such a big space that you can roam around. If only you just believe and go beyond your limit. Go beyond your comfortable zone. And you don't have to have the result right away. Because let me tell you, this situation where I'm at right now is just a footstep that I have taken. But there is more of me who I am that I will become. But for that, I need to have patience and walk my walk in this journey. And along the way, you will meet friends and people that will help you. You will not do it alone. Like, for example, you might have a very big dream and you'll be like, but Noraima, I do not have this for that. Noraima, I do not have that for that. That's Dutch. Noraima, you know why I stop? That mountain. Because of the mountain. I will show you guys later. Because I was talking to you about hurdle and then the mountain came out. So yeah, you might see like, oh, but you have too much tea leaf, y'all. You don't have this or you don't have that. To start this situation, I started exactly the same way. The same way. Let me tell you, I have never thought. I have thought of starting YouTube channel with makeup and stuff. That was the thing that I thought I was going to do. And then suddenly, look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting papers. No, I'm not. But I am. I will not butcher that with my words. I am getting papers. Okay? Like good papers, blessed papers, abundant papers, of positive papers, good vibration. So yeah, so do not give up, and don't think that little steps don't have an effect on that big thing that you are doing. Because as I said, mine is now a little step. The only thing I had to conquer, I thought, was the struggle, the blocks that I had in front of me. And then once I conquer that, I come to realize, okay, now I'm just doing little steps. When will I get to the thing that I want? But then I come to realize, honey, it's all a journey. With time, my creation is being created. That's the alchemist. So you need to trust the process, trust the magic, and enjoy your walk towards it. And meditate and contemplate. So you have ink pot, problems to be resolved. You can resolve it, okay? And then you also have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Always a good thing. And then you have dark man, dealing or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And then you have tower, solid foundation, success with effort. With effort. You need to do it though. You need to work for it though, with effort. So, and then you have, this is the card that I was talking about, the mountain road. You are on the road to success. Yes, you are on the road to success. So please do not back down because of blockage. But for you to have the vision, you need to retreat. You need to be focused. You need to take time for yourself. You need to plan ahead. You need to be consistent, even if you don't see result. You need to continue nurturing and care the seed that you are planting, before you can have the apples. Then you have box. You will receive a gift together with horse, short journey. Honey, some of you will go somewhere having a little short journey that can happen. You will receive a gift. I mean, the only thing that I'll be like, okay, watch out for is problems to be resolved. And that's the thing that I'm saying, like, that's the blockage in front of your eyes right now, that you might see only the problems instead of the solution. So take some time for yourself. Get away from let me tell you, talking about get away, I need to tell you about this. I was such in a thing that I could not see, I could not breathe, I couldn't get it. And then I went on a vacation. I went to South Korea, y'all. I'll be like, deuces. Now, first of all, I started learning a new language. And then I kind of like, instead of focusing on I had to cough. So instead of focusing on the problems, I started to focus on something else, a new culture, a new language. So that I wasn't too focused and fixed on, oh my God, what to do with this situation right here. So I changed my focus and I look at things that make me happy, where I can find more clarity, where I can finally breathe, where I can be like, oh my God, I didn't see my issue and problems anymore. And then I went on a rampage of burning everything down. No, not. No. Bad influence, Noraima, bad influence. But no, I meant with paperwork, and I meant with writing things that I do not want anymore. And I did a kind of a ritual of, you know what, I'm ending this situation right here. And then I cleaned my whole house, and I was like, that issue, that problem doesn't exist anymore. I am out of that. I took myself physically, emotionally out of it. Not physically. Physically, I wasn't there yet. But emotionally, spiritually, I took myself out of there. So I changed my reality. Instead of looking at the issue, I looked at something different. And then I went on a vacation. I'm a person, I love traveling the world. Honey, freedom is my thing. And I couldn't go on a vacation for a long time, y'all. Very long time. And then the first vacation that I did was going to a place where I did not even know existed. I knew it existed, but I was like, nobody have ever heard of it yet. So I went to South Korea. So that being said, me being in South Korea just for a few weeks, had give me a kind of an energy, and I was like, yes. And when I came back, my whole world changed. My whole world changed because I changed. Because I changed the moment I said I'm not focusing on the problems anymore. So this situation right here, problems to be resolved, you can constantly look at this ink spot and find it an issue like, why? But that isn't the solution, right? So relax. Is what you guys' spiritual team is saying. Like, really relax, focus on something different while you are solving the problem, because you have to solve the problem, but you don't have to make the problem your life. Your life is your life, and what you focus on will manifest. So if you focus on problem, guess what? Problems is manifesting. So that is why you have the alchemist. Focus, if you look at the arrow from Sagittarius, focus on what you want. You don't want that problem, so don't focus on that. You want the solution to the problem. What is the solution to this problem? Or the question that you have. That being said, my lovely, beautiful pal too, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And that will help me out tremendously. So if you be like, okay, Noraima, let me help you out, hit a like and comment. That will help me out. And not only that, I like the comments. I like you guys to become a community. I want a community, my loves. Okay, so help me out so that YouTube realize that I'm doing something here. And I will see you guys in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pal, today you guys have chosen this sticker or emoji. I don't know yet what I will put, but that is what you have chosen. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question. If it is a yes or a no, I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question. The first card I will not take in reverse. So the answer to your question, oh, this is 2. This is the answer to your question. This is the extra. Okay, so the answer to your question is the Ace of Cup. So it is a yes. And the extra is the 5 of Pentacles. Honey, if I have to put those two together, it's a yes and a no. It's a yes and a no. Do you know why? Because if you don't believe that your cup is full, then it's a no. If you think you are lacking, you don't have it, then of course the answer is no. But if you think your cup is full or at least half full, it's a yes. You have to change something. Looking at why you have 2 cards, because every time I often have done this reading and not often that 2 cards comes out. So it's definitely something that you need to know. Like, change your dynamic. So it is a yes if you see your cup full. It's a no if you think like, no, but I don't have it. I cannot have it, this situation. You also have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. So it's a decision. Maybe you guys have to make a choice. Like this one or that one. Being in lack, not having it, worry, or being abundance, feeling love. You know, it's a choice. Let's take a look what more you need to know about this situation right here. Let's see what it is that you need to know more about this situation. So you have the 9 of this, so 9 of Pentacles, together with the 10 of Wands, together with the 10 of Cups. It's beautiful, actually. It's gonna be kind of like tough, though. It's like you are building something and then it's like you are building something, but yet still it's giving me the energy of the moment you think you have it, somebody comes and kind of like take it away, or there is a rush situation happening. It's like, how much longer do I need to do this before it's finally finished, before, you know, in that kind of energy. And the thing is, it's a task, it's a heaviness, but the reward is so beautiful. The reward is so beautiful. You don't even see this one coming. It's like you are almost there to completion, but you are thinking of, oh, but how much longer? You are looking at this side instead of this side. Because you can be loving, like, let me give an example. If you be like, oh, I want love, when will I fall in love? It's not for everybody, of course, but put your question in this situation. Like, when will I get love? And you are single, looking at the 9 of Pentacles. Your guys, your spiritual team is saying, do not focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you have. You have you right now. How do you want to be loved? How is it that you want to be treated? If you are single right now and you don't have love, how would you treat yourself if you are the one that somebody will be in love with? Would you be like this person that you are at right now? Will you look at yourself and be like, if I'm in a relationship, this is who I am? Then, honey, you're doing great. Then you are doing great, you know? But then your person is coming, because this person is coming closely. 10 of Wands, it's on its way, almost there, and this person is perfect. It's like completion, you know. 10 of Cups, you will be very happy together, from single to mingle. But the thing is, try to put that attention and love in yourself first, because this person isn't coming to fill you up. This person isn't coming to kind of like see your worth and raise you up. You know, this person is a grown-ass person. a person that knows itself, that knows its love. If you think you don't have it, if you are expecting that person to validate you and raise you up, then guess what? You will attract this piece of person. A person that is just like you, lacking and needs also a person to build them up. And some people be like, yes, then we can build each other up. Some people want that. And some people be like, no, honey, I'm full, I'm happy, I'm content, and together we will be more content together. We will create more community. We will be more fruitful. The honey will drip out of us because I love myself. That person loves itself. And the coming together, we will be perfect. So when that person leaves, you don't be like, oh my God, that person has left me and I don't have nothing anymore. Because you know how it is to love yourself. So this situation right here, it's a yes and a no. If you know who you are, you know what you can do, you don't think in a state of lack, you can have this fruitfulness. But if you think in a state of lack, you think that you don't have it, you cannot have it while you are almost there. You are almost there to hit gold. The golden liquids, almost there to hit it, this fruitfulness, this abundance. But if you think it isn't so, then it's not so. So let's take a look. Let's see. You have, when it comes to the advice, you have fear and rest. So don't worry too much about this situation, is what your guys, your spiritual team is saying. Like, really put attention into yourself or whatever it is. Love yourself, fill your cup up, but don't worry too much about the situation. And don't fear this new beginning. Because you know why? You might be even the person that's sabotaging it yourself. Be like, okay, I want to go to college. I am going to college. But then you fear moving 5 states away to go to that college, because you'll be like, but I don't know nobody there. Oh my God, what kind of a people will be there? And I'm so far from home. So you will think of things so that you can sabotage it. No. Like, really, this is going to be beautiful. So take your time. Don't fear it. So you have, beautiful cards. I just saw it a little bit. So you have the lion spirit, be generous of spirit, together with the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. These two, both of them, talk about your guides, your spiritual team. Be like, you let us guide you through this situation. You don't have to fear nothing with us next to you. Do not fear it. Trust in them. Give it away. Give your worrisome away. Okay? And think in abundance, in fruitfulness. And continue moving forward also. Don't give up, because you are almost there. Do not give up. And think in abundance, please. Really think in abundance. Think kind of like in a selfish way is what I'm getting, but not too selfish, but more in you, make you a priority, make your cup a priority. I have to talk about the cup once again. Okay, so what I'm getting when it comes to the cup, I want more. When it comes to the cup, you guys, your spiritual team is going to give you something beautiful. But do not let other people taint it with their energy, okay? They are guiding you to something new. Do not fear the path that they are guiding you towards, the road that they are taking you. It's unknown to you, the road, where they are going with you, but it is the thing that you need. It is the thing that you need. So really, just relax and move forward with you guys, your spiritual theme. So you have the month June. So the month June might be very important to your question. Together with flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. So maybe that's the leg. And then you have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And then you also have a needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. And then you also have older woman, dealing or relationship with an older woman. And then you also have younger man, dealing or relationship with a younger man. So that might be something that you know who that those persons are. But what I'm getting for you guys, looking at your tea leaves, June plays a big role for you guys. And you might get disappointed in a person that you kind of like be like, why? But it's okay, because of that disappointment you are going to actually see the value more in yourself, where the wheels are changing, and you are going to kind of like have a different outlook, kind of a way. If you maybe this person or is a person is cheating you on something, you be like coming to find out and be disappointed about it. But guess what? You needed to see that so that your life will take another route away from the persons that will betray you, kind of a situation. So that is what I'm getting for you guys, my lovely, beautiful pile 3. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. That will help me out tremendously when it comes to my YouTube channel. So I thank you guys if you can like and share, and you made comment. That will also help me out. But not only that, I like the comments. So I like to know if this resonate. I mean, I need to know if I'm doing something right. So, and I'll see you or in another part or in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 4, you guys have chosen this emoji or sticker as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see. I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question, if it is a yes or a no. The first card I will not take in reverse. Honey, I will shuffle again because one fell out and then the other one came, but I don't know which one came first. So I will do it again. My bad. I'm sorry. So for the first card, what is nope, nope, nope. We ain't doing that. No, we are not gonna play. We are not gonna play. I don't know. Some of you maybe are being played, but that energy I don't take. It's not that energy I want. Okay, so let's go. For the good for harm to none, give me one card. Answer to your question, yes or no. For pile 4, what is the answer to that question? Okay then. And it's a beautiful one. The Empress, definitely a yes. My tummy, I have hungry. I'm hungry. Like my tummy be like, you. So yes, it's definitely a yes. You have the Empress. It's fruitful. It's abundant. It's caring, it's nurturing, it's giving me queen bee kind of a vibe, you know. That is what it's giving me. Very feminine energy. So let's see one more, what it is that you need to know. What it is that you need to know when it comes to the answer to your question. Maybe you have to do with a mother is what I'm getting for some of you. A mother, a carer, a nurturer. So you have the 3 of Pentacles together with the 7 of Cups, together with the 6 of Swords. So even though you are having a yes, you need to make a choice. What is it that you want? Because it can work nicely. You can be abundant, you can be fruitful, but for that you need to move away to something better, some better energy, you know? You might have to do things different. You might have to kind of like, for some of you, if this is a question about the collaboration, what do we do? The internet and communication is very important for you guys, is what I'm getting. So communicate with each other on internet is what I'm getting. The solution can be found on the internet, or you are creating something of like an app or something, or communicate with people on the internet. There is a collaboration happening. Some of you might have 7 choices. 7 things that you can do that can bring you money, that can bring you abundance, that can bring you fruitfulness, that can bring you love. But not everyone will succeed. Not every one of them will succeed. 3 will be very successful. And the other one might be kind of like, okay, not, it's temporary kind of an energy. But the other one is very stable. What I'm getting for you guys also is if you're gonna collaborate with other people, it will be fruitful and abundance. But you really need to put in the work, is what I'm getting. You really need to put in you really need to go ahead and do it. It's not you will not have it right away. But it's gonna be fruitful. It's gonna be abundant. That's for sure. That is why you are getting a yes. So you have space and stop. So here, in this situation that you're looking at the space, it's giving me that this is like you have lots of options. Okay, it's beyond, it's spaceless, it's kind of like it's vast, it's big, but you need to know for yourself when to stop, because you can continue choosing an option, but you need to know what options to choose. That, like, for example, you know what I'm getting, like a person that is continued traveling from city to city, like you don't settle down kind of a situation, like because back in the days when I was younger, there was always like you will hear like a person comes from that city and they will stay, and then 3 months later they will continue moving on. It's like it's no stable place. They continue on being on the move, and it's okay, right? It's okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to know when it's time to stop, because when will you be content? When will you be fulfilled? If you are continue in the grasping and the wanting of stuff in life is limitless. If you want love, you can find love in everybody. You can date everybody. You know how many people you have to date? Like, if you be like, no, but it's not the one yet, you date another one. It's not the one yet, you date another one. It's okay, it's fine. Nobody's here to judge you. But do you know what you want? Because if you know what you want, you know when to stop. Because then you realize, like, okay, I will not find perfection outside of me or inside of me. So why am I looking at it at other people to have it? So be content from within for yourself before you look at it in another person. Then you will be happy. It's the same thing with work. Maybe you are addicted to your work. You be like, oh, I want to work. Like you are Rihanna it out. Like even Rihanna is pausing on her music. She be like, deuces, hon, deuces. Like, really, you go with your music, constantly asking me, when will it come out? But I ain't got time for that, And so even Rihanna is like dozing it out, like, but you are continue working. Do this, do that. When will you stop? If you want money, money is spaceless. Yeah, money is everywhere. So you can continue go following it, continue wanting it, but when will it be enough, Daffy Duck? When is it, Uncle Daffy Duck? Yes. So it's giving me that you need to know your limits. You don't need to stop. You have lots of things. You can do everything. Maybe that's the problem, because you have lots of gifts that you can do, things that you can do. So it's kind of like making you like, but I want to do this also, and I want to do that also. Like, you can do it all, but you just need to know when it's time for you to stop. With everything. I don't know what your question is. So you have fox, think on your feet, together with the chameleon spirit, act as if. Well, this is your problem. This might be your problem, that you just know how to adapt every place and everywhere. Just know how to be clever and know it. That is why. Maybe you need to adapt these two animals, because the fox is so clever it can figure itself out. The same way for the chameleon. It just kind of like transform itself in where it finds itself and masquerade itself between it, kind of a situation. So maybe that's the thing for you guys, that you kind of like need to understand that you can have it all, but you need to know when to stop though. Because once you kind of like adapt these two, you can become a con, y'all. You can become like, oh, life is so simple, honey. Let me tell you, if you come to realize how simple life is, it's like a game, a video game. I'm telling you. And I'm not where I want to be, but I already know how it's going to be, and I already know how it's going to manifest, kind of a situation. And I'm like, okay, so it's just a video game? Like, honey, this is so simple. You know, of course, life happens in between it, but it is what you accept that will happen in between it. So meanwhile, you can do and become everything you want. And it's just a thing that you then need to choose. What do you want? What do you want to become? Where do you want your fruitfulness to come from? And as I said, not every gamble is for you, but it will change your mind. You will kind of like, you will kind of like see, oh, so this is how it works. Look at some people sometimes. Now, let me tell you, I worked in a government place, and I tell you, I have in my mind, I always thought, oh, you need to really work hard. And the people that are higher up are people that are working hard every day. Till I work at the government job and I look at them in their office and I be like, you ain't doing ish. You are really not doing ish. What are you doing? You are doing ish. Like, they're doing nothing. But yet, once you have to meet them, what is the thing that they will tell you right away? The title of them. But once you meet them in the office and you come to realize you guys ain't doing ish. It's just you sitting, drinking coffee and typing one word like this and that's it, you know? I mean, and then the mayor will meet other people and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I can also talk good, you know? So it's the way you see things. Because, honey, you can be nobody, and that's the thing. Let me tell you, I know now why I have to tell you about my government job, because they all acting as if. You think they have the knowledge and wisdom? Let me tell you something. I think a person that makes the street or a garbage man works 10,000 times more and harder and knows more than the person that is in the government. They really do, because they meet people, they work, they I think they need to switch bank account, y'all. But that's me personal, because honey, if you get rid of the title and you just go one day that they cannot see you, you are a ghost, and you will see what they are doing, you'll be like, is this it? Is this it? I'm telling you, it really is. Like, do not put some big title on people, y'all. Do not put some big title on yourself. You can be and do everything that you want and have that abundance. You just have to think on your feet. You have to just be smart as them and kind of like act as if. Act as if you belong. This is what they are. The vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Nobody's against you. Do not put those things in your mind. Then you have flowers, happiness. And then you also have chain of event that will affect your life. Let it be a great thing, okay? And then you have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Together with carrot, opportunity or windfall, always a good thing. My tummy is asking attention. And then you also have take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Let's be careful for that one. And then you also have lobster, financial pay is pinch. Watch out, do not overgive yourself, Connie wise. And then you also have cane, pay attention to your health. So here's the thing. Act as if, great. Act as if you're healthy, great. But you need to work on it also. Act as if whatever the situation, great. But you need to really work on it also. You need to be smart. You need to really kind of like know what next kind of a situation. But happiness is happening. But what we do not want, what we need to stop is letting certain things affect you, because disease create disease. If you look at your cards, it starts with depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. For them to go to material wealth, loss of material wealth, for them to pay attention to your health, for them to financial pinch. I mean, no. This situation right here is the chain of event. So really think on the beautiful side, then you have a beautiful chain of event. So I don't know if you was drawn to another pile, but I have given a great advice to another pile. So if you felt drawn to another pile, maybe you need to check that one out. Maybe you will see that I was talking about how I also was first in a problem situation until I changed my focus and kind of like until I changed my focus and kind of like act as if that problem didn't exist while I was working on that problem, thinking on my feet, but do not put that problem as a focus. I could have kind of like changed it up. I changed it up, working out for me instead of against me. So maybe that is the thing that you need to know. Instead of going for the downhill, you need to go to the uphill, okay? Because your cards was kind of doing too much also. That being said, my lovely, beautiful pile 4, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Let me know. And I will see you in another pile or in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. Oh, my lovely, beautiful pile 5, you guys have chosen this sticker or emoji when it comes to your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see. For the good of our Hamtanan, I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, Hamtanan, to let us know the answer to your question. If it is a yes or a no, I will not take the first card in reverse, and that's the answer to your question. You have the Knight of Swords. It's a yes. And it will happen fast and quick. It's going for it, okay? It is going for it. Kind of energy. It's fast, it's quick, it's take action kind of a situation. Because it's a yes, it will happen. For some of you, communication will happen fast. There is something that will happen fast. Let's take a look. Let's see. Whatever answer to your question, that will happen fast. So you have, when it comes to what it is that you need to know more, you have a lot. Let's take a look because this is a lot, but we will take them. So you have Judgment cards together with the Queen of Cups upright. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Then you have the Strength card in reverse. And then you have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. It's happening fast and quick. And you sense and feel it all, that it's coming, that it's happening. But you don't have it yet. Like the energy is moving towards it. You feel it that it's coming. You feel that there is something on its way to you, but it isn't here yet. It isn't here yet. And maybe you kind of like don't want it, or you are fearing it, this question, this thing. it's not the day yet. Like, for example, let me give an example. If you ask, is this person the one? There is something in you that says he, she, they, it is not the one, but he, she, they, it is one of your soulmate or something, because the love is there, the feelings is there, but there ain't no, or you kind of like don't want this person to be the one. I don't know, but there is this situation right here is not there yet. Giving me not there yet, but it is a yes. It's happening fast, lovely and stuff, but you haven't reached the finish line. So let's just say you are training for the marathon, okay? And you finally here, you are accepted. You are in for the marathon, but you haven't won it yet. But you just know that you are in for it now. So you have to train for it. You have to kind of like work on it and stuff. But you don't know yet if you are the winner, yes or no. So it's a yes, you are in the game. But will you come out as a winner? That is the answer that we don't know yet. We don't know that answer yet, okay? And it's not given also. So you have cleanse together with reflection. So this situation right here, the answer to your question, is kind of like going to teach you a lot about yourself. It's reflecting on who you are. This situation right here, like it's gonna change you up. It's gonna make you have to look at yourself and process if what you are working with, if it is okay, if it is enough kind of a situation, if this is who you really are. As this, you will question, is this it? And it takes lots of courage for us to look at ourselves and kind of like, or another person looks at us and point out our flaws, and you have to then work on it yourself. That person isn't the one that has to do it. You has to do it. That kind of energy is giving me that this is a yes, but it has lots of, you yet still have to put lots of work in it. You really have to kind of like process everything. As I said, if this is a marathon, are you ready for that marathon? Have you trained for that marathon? Have you looked at your nourishment for that marathon? Have you looked at yourself on, you can be like, yes, I'm going to run a marathon, but if you don't wake up early, or if you and take a walk, or train of things, or if you be like, okay, this isn't working for me, I'm gonna change things up, I'm gonna buy a new shoes, you have to kind of like look at where is this good thing, and where is this where am I coming towards a blockage, so you can change things up and cleanse it out. It's this situation right here. I don't know what you are asking about, but it's gonna teach you a lot about yourself. And I want to say before, because I turned this one around, but I wanted to say, for some of you, if this is a question about love, this person might imitate the fact that they are your life partner, or in that kind of way, but it might as well be a twin flame. And for me, because everybody calls twin flame different, but for me, twin flame is a person that is going to, you will love this person a lot, kind of a situation, but it's going to let you reflect on your bad side and your good side, what you deserve and what you do not deserve. And you need to then work on yourself, reflect on yourself, on why is it that this person is triggering me in certain places, and then work on yourself. And then you come to realize, if that twin flame doesn't work on itself neither, then that means you have elevated and you are going to your life partner if you have worked on yourself. And the relationship between you and your twin flame can become something if he, she, they, it also work on themselves and you guys elevate together. But who got time for that? I don't know. I don't know. You maybe, I don't know. But that is giving me. So you have Spirit has your back together with sometimes life stings as your advice card. Some things we don't want, y'all. We don't want, as this is going so fast, looking at the Knight of Swords as the yes card. The Knight of Swords is ready to go ahead and do it, and it is a yes, but sometimes we need to let things process, y'all. Some things we need to go through to change us up also is what I'm getting. Looking at sometimes life's things and reflection card. As I said, if it is a twin flame, especially because you need to work on yourself before maybe you'll be like, okay, is this person the one? And you have prayed for the one. You'll be like, oh, I want the one, my main person. But you guys, your spiritual team be like, okay, for your main person, you need to work on that attitude of yours, y'all. You need to work on that confidence of yours, y'all. You need to work on that love of yours that you think you don't deserve enough, So they be like, okay, so you ready? You ready for the one? Okay, good, pile 4. Are you 4 or 5? I don't know anymore. I believe you are 5, right? So they be like, good. And they will send you the last piece that will trigger you to work on that piece that they be like, if you work on that, you can go to your life partner. But they first sent you the twin flame. And you think that person is the one. It ain't. This person is here to come to teach you your strength, your abundance, what you deserve, how to stand up for yourself, how to become the I am in your story, how to sit on top of your throne and be proud of yourself, how you can be abundant and fruitful and caring and loving. So yeah, sometimes life stinks, but you need it. But luckily, you are not alone. Spirit has your back, okay? Spirit has your back. So let's take a look. Let's see what you need to know more about the answer to your question. You have beautiful tea leaves coming out. I just need how many? One more. Oh, 2 more. Thank you. So let's see what it is that you need to know. So the answer to your question, you have dogs getting together with friends, together with ear, good news, always a good thing. And then you also have the month December. So maybe this situation has something to do with the month December that we used to be in, or the upcoming December. And then you have money pet. A pet with money is waiting for you to find it. So go look for it, honey. You'll be like, where? Where can I find it? And then you also have broom, new home, new attitudes. And your last card, you have vase, secret admirer. So, honey, I don't know where you want that yes for, but it's looking good. It's looking good, and it's going to test you to kind of like figure out who you really are, to kind of like so you can move forward. So move forward, clean the house and clean, looking at the new attitude and new home, like it's giving me become that new person that more is know who he, she, they, it is, can sit on top of this throne and be abundance, because you sense and feel who you already are, but now become it kind of a way. That being said, my lovely, beautiful, I do believe pile number 5, I had to check. That being said, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in another reading of mine. Bye bye.